Okay, it's Tuesday. We're gonna see how far we can get around the track. They're still pulling down everything. Haven't quite packed up yet. So we've just come around turn 1 and we're just heading up the Watt Street straight up to the top of the hill. See how far we can get around the track. So it's pretty steep, I suppose, coming up here. So
1 in 3 grade, would you say?
yeah. Well, you can see how high the road is up further.
Putting all the speed humps back in so that no one can go speeding straight.
Might take us a while to get around it in city traffic, but we'll see anyway.
And all the other tourists that are doing exactly the same thing that we're doing.
Hey.
Yes, the Newcastle residents were quite vocal and active in their
Protests
against the gates. They had wrong place weeded into the
killed all the grass.
Around
Void
the
killer.
main entrance, around the main oval.
Graffiti.
They had wrong place stickers. How would you like it if they ripped up all your trees?
But we spoke to some locals and they were quite happy to have the race. It's just a small minority of...
It's the small minority of people that were along the stretch going down into the hairpin.
Okay, so like at Fort Scratchley.
Opposite Fort Scratchley is exactly where the residents were that were bearing up.
So I mean, they do come pretty close to their house, and I mean, they can't get out of their driveways, they can't do anything.
You'll notice as we come through Zara Street, which is where you turn from Noah's through the zigzag through the houses.
That's turn 6.
6, 7, 8.
Yep. And then 8 is the straight along Fort Scratchley. Okay, so here's the police complex. And there's the runoff, and we go round to the left here.
Yes. This is where the Aussie race car flipped on its side.
Yep, and that's where we were sitting just up in there on day 1.
This is where
here we
Courtney
are.
the Crasher put Pasquale into the fence.
This is turn 3. Turn 4. And this is a bit off camber here. This turn 4. And down to turn 5 here. And we were sitting just in there. And the big screen was there. So there's a huge big bump here going under the underpass. Can't really see it at the moment, but they were like getting airborne on their rear wheel.
Because of the gutter that was on the ripple strip that was on the gutter.
Yeah, so here's turn 6, there's Noah's up there. That's where McLaughlin stayed last year. So turn 6.
And this is where it really is the wrong place, because if you have a look how close they are, if a car hits that barrier, it's going to damage the houses.
Bad luck. It hits.
And this is where Johnny Iafola crashed into the barrier.
So turn 7. So it's a little uphill here, it's not bad. Turn 8, heading up to Fort Scratchley. So this is the so this is where Gazoo Racing was, around a little further. So I wonder if they call that turn 9 there. It's a bit of a bend, so I suppose there's Fort Scratchley in there. up there. It's pretty old. So along here is where the residents were complaining, eh?
Along here's all Department of Housing.
Yeah, right. So
which was one of the reasons
racing was just in there.
That's one of the reasons why they moved the concert away from that section there.
Yeah, right. So this is Zara Street here, no public access.
And now we leave the track, so that goes down to the hairpin.
Okay, so that's the turn down there to the hairpin. And we can't get back onto that, can we now?
No.
So this is as far as we can get around.
Yes.
Alright. It's knobbies.
And that's the main beach that you can see.
Oh yeah, when they're heading up that straight to the hairpin. Geez, that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? What's that? Is that a lookout or something up there? Oh, the lighthouse. So the track, it's up fairly high. It has a bit of elevation, doesn't it?
Yes.
Especially when, you know, Watt Street into turn 2 and 3, around there. Yeah, they should have made this the track down here, eh?
Would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Grandstand up there.
I mean, it's only like, you know, I mean, what's the other track in the world like this? Monaco.
But they couldn't have it here because of pollutants going into the ocean.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, that's about it. We'll wrap it up.